Lucas, getting set to head into the final weekend of the regular season here in the American Hockey League. Let's start out with Wednesday's game as you fall in a shootout to the Chicago Wolves. Get a big point. Obviously, you guys would have wanted more, but how did you see that one play out?
Yeah, I think we definitely outshot them. So you kind of just look at that kind of aspect. I think we were kind of all over them. The ice wasn't great, but ice wasn't great for them as well. So you kind of got to dig deep, playing a lot of games in a short period of time. So you really got to dive in. And yeah, we took a point, but really we're wishing for two.
Yeah, what's this experience been like for you so far? And now 4 or 5 games into your pro career, and like you mentioned, a little more action in a shorter amount of time. What's been the learning like so far?
Yeah, it's been great. The guys have been unbelievable. Obviously, we haven't been able to practice much, so you kind of got to get to know the guys outside of the arena a little bit and make sure you're sticking with them. But yeah, my line mates have been unbelievable. They've been helping me out through and through, and yeah.
Well, hey, let's talk about that line. I mean, with Phil DiGiuseppe and Colby Barlow, seems like over the past few games, been able to generate a little bit of chemistry, been able to find Colby and Alphonse for a couple of setups there. So, what's that group looking like for you right now?
Yeah, Bars is definitely hot. Don't want to jinx him, but he's been great. Deej has been unbelievable as well. He's a veteran. He's been kind of taking me under his wing as well. So they've been making it really easy on me, kind of just letting me be able to play my game. So it's been really good.
Yeah, what's it like learning from a guy like Phil DiGiuseppe, who has spent a lot of time in both the AHL and National Hockey League?
Yeah, I think there's so much to learn. Obviously, I'm all ears when it comes to that kind of thing, and yeah, you really just want to watch and just pay attention to the little details of what he's doing with his game and try to talk to him outside the arena, on the bench, little things like that, and it goes a long way.
Yeah, what role are those veterans playing in helping guide you early on in your career?
Yeah, I think it's massive. Obviously, coming back from a college season or coming here from a college season, it's a lot different. So you kind of got to lean on those older guys. Obviously, in college hockey, the freshmen leaned on me. So I've kind of been here a little bit before, but obviously it's a little bit different. But yeah, those guys are going to be a key to my success down the road.
Is it a bit of a weird transition from you, from being one of the older guys to now being one of the young guys?
Yeah, it's weird because I'm not even like that young to some of these guys too. So it's definitely a little bit of growing pains, and I think all in all, it's great.
You've been able to find the score sheet as well with a couple of assists so far. How much does that help the confidence when you're able to kind of find that success and see your name on the score sheet in the early steps?
Yeah, I think I don't look too deep into that. I think the points will come for sure. I more just want to try to do all I can to have some wins on the board for this team.
Well, and then looking into this weekend, obviously looking to pick up a couple of wins. So what's it going to take to rack up some points here and try and chase down that bye?
Yeah, I think we just got to stick to our system, stick together as a group, and I think it should come out easy for us.
How much fun is it being in the middle of this race as all these games end up meaning something right at the end of the season?
Yeah, it's super exciting. A lot of tight races, a lot of great teams. So we've actually played a handful of them, and I've been able to experience kind of the pace and the level of it, and it's really exciting where we're at.
Obviously, you don't want to really look ahead of this weekend, but I'm talking to you now. So, what's the anticipation like to get into the playoffs and play in your first pro postseason?
Yeah, obviously postseason's it's the reason why you play the entire season. So postseason's what you look forward to, and obviously these guys have done a terrific job the entire season to grind through those 80-some games to get in this position. So, like I said, I don't want to step on anyone's toes. I want to help out any way I can and hopefully get a couple more wins down the road.